When are we gonna stop acting like all dub is trash? I came across this post where someone said they tried watching dub and would never try it again and how traumatizing it was for them. Now don't get me wrong, that person is definitely entitled to their opinion and maybe they did watch a bad dub because they definitely exist, but it had me looking at some other comments claiming all dubs are trash. It's 2024, when are we gonna stop living this lie when dubs like Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Attack on Titan exist? And that's just naming a few. I never got the hard-on some people get when it comes to trashing someone else on how they choose to consume their desired content. If you prefer to sub over the dub, that's fine, but why do you feel the need to try and slaughter the next person that walks in the room watching your favorite series in another language? I swear, the way some of you guys live, you be having me thinking that you speak Japanese when in reality most of you don't, and without the subtitles there, you'd be looking lost as fuck. Hell, I'm surprised some of you don't trash the way some of us reads manga. You'd probably get mad at us because we're not reading the manga in Japanese. You see how that doesn't even make any sense? Doesn't correlate at all. Oh, but the dub doesn't have the same emotion behind the sub. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I got just as hyped, if not more hyped, for Erwin's speech in Attack on Titan when I watched the dub version. And that's just one example. Shout out to Nozawa too, she's one of my favorites to ever do it, but you're gonna tell me this is bad too because it's in dub?
I will not let you destroy my world!
Yeah, I know most people don't shit on Dragon Ball dub, but I still had to include it. Okay, fine. One final example. What about Pain's speech to Naruto and Shippuden?
Even Jiraiya Sensei was unable to achieve. As I said earlier, what I want is to create peace and bring about justice.
Troy Baker did his thing. Stop pretending some of these voice actors in dub doesn't put in the work for these series because it's really goofy sounding. They work just as hard and it's just as good at times. Can we just end this silly war between the two? Both are good in their own ways and I'll always have love for both, even though most of the time I am gonna be watching the sub version, but I can definitely appreciate a good dub. Now go watch something new in dub like Ghost Stories in dub. I just recently started it because people were suggesting it to me and that should be having me crack the fuck up with how funny that shit is.
What do you want?
Thanks a lot, man.
Huh? I think she's right. You are retarded.
If you still refuse because you're stubborn,
go home and smoke some more crack.